Have you ever stopped to think about the role of fathers in our lives? These everyday heroes, often overlooked, play a monumental role in shaping us, molding us, and making us who we are. They are the unsung heroes of our stories, the silent protagonists of our lives, the fathers who day in and day out shoulder the responsibility of nurturing us, guiding us, and loving us unconditionally. They are the men who wake up before dawn, work tirelessly through the day, and yet make it a point to be there for us, to listen to us, to comfort us, and to make us laugh. They are the pillars of strength, the epitome of resilience, and the embodiment of love. They are our fathers, the heroes who don't wear capes but are superheroes nonetheless. Yet how often do we pause to appreciate them? How often do we recognize the sacrifices they make, the struggles they endure, and the love they unconditionally bestow upon us? Perhaps not as often as we should. In a world that often overlooks the role of fathers, it's crucial to take a moment to acknowledge their impact on our lives. They are not just the providers, the protectors, or the disciplinarians. They are so much more. They are the ones who teach us to ride a bike, who help us with our homework, who cheer us on from the sidelines, and who stand by us through thick and thin. These are the men who, despite their own dreams and desires, put our needs above theirs, who sacrifice their own happiness for ours, and who struggle silently so that we can live comfortably. They are the fathers who teach us what it means to love, to sacrifice, and to persevere. So, as we embark on this journey of understanding and appreciating the unsung heroism of fathers, let's remember to acknowledge their sacrifices, honor their struggles, and celebrate their love. Let's delve into the untold stories of these heroes, our fathers. Imagine a man working 3 jobs just to ensure his children can have a better future. This isn't a hypothetical scenario, but the reality of a man named John. John was a father who had a deep, unwavering commitment to his family. He worked tirelessly, day in and day out, not for his own comfort but to secure a life of opportunities for his children. John's day began before the sun had even thought of rising. His first job, a janitor at a local school, had him scrubbing floors and cleaning classrooms before students filled the hallways. After his shift, he'd rush to his second job as a delivery driver, where he'd navigate through the bustling city streets, delivering packages with a smile, come rain or shine. His third job, a night shift at a convenience store, had him serving customers until the early hours of the morning, and as the city fell asleep, John would return home, catching a few hours of rest before the cycle began again. But it wasn't just the physical labor that made John's journey remarkable. It was his spirit, his determination that never waned, even in the face of exhaustion. He bore the weight of his responsibilities with grace, always finding a moment to share a laugh or a word of encouragement with his children. The children, aware of their father's sacrifices, cherished the moments they shared with him. They saw in him a hero, a figure of resilience and strength. They understood that his long hours and tired eyes were all part of his unwavering commitment to them. John's story is a testament to the lengths a father will go to provide for his children. His sacrifices were not in vain. His children, inspired by his resilience, went on to pursue their dreams, carrying with them the lessons of hard work and determination they learned from their father. John's story is a reminder that fatherhood is not just about being a provider, it's about being a role model, a beacon of strength and resilience for your children to look up to. It's about making sacrifices today, so your children can seize opportunities tomorrow. His sacrifices, his struggles were all for his children. Now, imagine a father who is also a mother. Let's take a moment to picture a day in the life of a single father, a man who's taken on the dual role of both parents. We're talking about an everyday hero, a man named Jack. Jack is a single father of 2 beautiful children, a 7-year-old boy named Sam, and a 5-year-old girl named Lily. He wakes up each day before the sun rises, preparing breakfast and packing lunches before gently waking up his sleepy children. He helps them get ready for school, ties their shoelaces, and brushes their hair. In between these morning rituals, he manages to squeeze in a quick shower and get ready for work. Jack's workday is a delicate balance of meetings, deadlines, and constant glances at the clock, waiting for the moment he can rush back to his children. He's mastered the art of leaving work at work, so when he picks up Sam and Lily from school, his attention is solely on them. He helps with homework, cooks dinner, and ensures they have everything they need. Jack's evenings are filled with bedtime stories and the soft hum of lullabies. He tucks his children in, kisses their foreheads, and whispers a quiet goodnight before he retreats to his room, where he can finally exhale. Jack's day might be over, but he knows it starts all over again when the sun rises. But Jack wouldn't have it any other way. Every struggle, every sacrifice is worth it when he sees the smiles on his children's faces. He takes on the role of both parents with grace and strength, ensuring his children never feel the absence of their mother. He's their superhero, their confidant, their guiding star. His children are his world, and for them, Jack is more than enough. He's a testament to the power of a father's love, a beacon of hope for single parents everywhere. And as we take a moment to appreciate fathers like Jack, we're reminded that love knows no bounds. His children were his world, and for them, he was more than enough. Think about a father who traded his career to become a full-time dad. Let's take a moment to appreciate these unsung heroes, who often go unnoticed in the shadows of societal norms. Consider the story of James, a former high-flying executive who took a leap of faith and chose to become a stay-at-home dad. James was living the corporate dream with a six-figure salary and a corner office, but the birth of his first child turned his world upside down. Suddenly, the boardroom meetings and business trips seemed insignificant compared to the first steps in bedtime stories. So he made the tough decision to hang up his suit and tie and replace them with aprons and baby bottles. The transition was not easy. James faced his fair share of raised eyebrows and unsolicited advice. The world was not ready to accept a man who chose the kitchen over the corporate ladder. The playgrounds and parent-teacher meetings were dominated by mothers, and he often found himself the only man in the room. But James was undeterred. He was breaking gender norms for the love of his family, and he was proud of it. His day started before sunrise, preparing breakfast, packing lunches, and planning the day's activities. He swapped boardroom presentations with helping with homework, and business lunches with playdates. The house was his new office, his children his new team. But the sacrifices were worth it. He was there for every milestone, every laughter, every tear. He was not just a father, he was a constant presence, a hero in his children's eyes. He traded his career for a life of changing diapers, cooking meals, and playing make-believe. And he wouldn't trade it back for anything in the world. James's story is a testament to the incredible determination and resilience of stay-at-home dads. It's a tribute to all fathers who brave societal norms, who put their families first, and who redefine what it means to be a man. He chose his family over his career, and he wouldn't have it any other way. So, what do all these fathers have in common? These fathers from different walks of life are bound by a common thread, an unwavering commitment to their children. They are the unsung heroes, the sacrificing fathers, the single fathers, the stay-at-home dads. Each of them, in their unique ways, has demonstrated the extraordinary power of fatherhood. The unsung heroes, often overlooked, bear the weight of the world on their shoulders, yet they carry it with grace and resilience. They're the ones who work tirelessly, day in and day out, to provide a safe and secure environment for their families. The sacrificing fathers, they give up their dreams and ambitions, not out of obligation, but out of love. Their sacrifices, big or small, are the foundation on which their children build their futures. The single fathers, they play the roles of both mother and father, facing the challenges of parentage with a strength that's nothing short of remarkable. They're the ones who teach us that love knows no boundaries and that a parent's dedication to their child is unwavering, regardless of the circumstances. The stay-at-home dads, they challenge societal norms and expectations, putting the well-being of their children first. They teach us that parenting is not about gender roles, but about nurturing, caring, and guiding a child through life. These stories of fatherhood are not just about the struggles and sacrifices, but also about the love, determination, and resilience that come with being a father. It's about recognizing the efforts these fathers put into creating a nurturing environment for their children. It's about understanding that every father's journey is unique, yet each is marked by an unwavering commitment to their children's happiness and success. These stories remind us that the role of a father is as important as that of a mother. They teach us to appreciate the fathers in our lives and the sacrifices they make every